Hi everyone! Welcome to the yoga session. Happy Saturday! I'm clearly eager for it to be Sunday. Happy Saturday! So today is our big fundraiser day. We have been building up to this all throughout the week. So hopefully you guys are popping in those donations and working towards making as much money, raising as much money as we can to the wonderful NHS. So today is back-to-back classes. You have Alana, who's just finished an amazing HIIT workout. So good job for anyone who's joining, who's just done Alana's HIIT workout. I'm going to take you through today an yoga session. So I'll just wait a few more moments for anyone who is joining, just so that we can all get started together. So for anyone who joined yesterday for my yin yoga, today this will be a very different class from yin. Yin was more about relaxation and deep stretches. So today I'm going to be doing a mixed yoga class. I'm presuming I will have different abilities, different levels. So I'm going to guide you through. Please just be very mindful of your body. Yeah, so if anything does not feel right, if you feel pain at all, please stop. Yeah, this is your practice, so just go at your own pace. It's not a competition, so just go how you feel. So I will give you the different modifications, and I'll also give variations for those people who do practice yoga regularly and they want to push themselves a little bit today. So I will be making it a little bit challenging in some parts, and also, hi Emma, hi Claude, hi Jill. I can just see the names popping up, but I don't know if I can see all of you. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to pop over to my mat and just find yourself a comfortable position. So make sure you've got some cushions or a yoga block. You can sit on your cushion or you can sit on the floor, whatever makes you more comfortable. So you're just going to go ahead and find that seated position. Okay, so let's begin by closing those eyes. And start by slowing that breath right down. Focus on the breathing in and the exhalation. So in your own time, just focus on your own natural rhythm of your own breath. Making sure that spine is really long, coming all the way up, and you're sitting nice and tall on those sit bones. We want to draw in that energy from the earth. We want to draw in that energy and send that energy all the way through to your crown chakra. So just focus on yourself, focus on being present. Try not to let the mind wander. If the mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. try to listen to your breath. Maybe it's different today from yesterday. You just want to start taking that oxygen all the way around your bodies. So I'd like you to start thinking about your intention for the day. This intention can be for the session, or it can be for the whole day. I just want you to focus on one thing, just one thing, that you would like to achieve by the end of today. It could be something very small and simple, like focusing on your breath in the yoga session today, using that breath through all the postures. Or it could be something else that you want to achieve later on in the day. Just set your mind to focusing on achieving that one thing for today. Okay, just slowly begin to open those eyes for me. And we're just going to slowly start to warm up and wake up this body to prepare it for our session. So you can turn the palms down, whatever's more comfortable. We're going to start by taking that head, and we're going to start by looking over to the right, and you're going to take it down for some neck circles. Now don't take it round the back, just take it down the front. And you'll notice how you might feel a little bit tight. So maybe stay and hover on one side. If it feels a little bit sore, a little bit tight, just try to loosen anything off. Good, and just bring that head back up to centre. So let's now warm up those shoulders a little bit. So I want you to take a nice big breath in with me and take those shoulders all the way up to your ears. So breathing it in and release, breathe it out. And again, breathe it in. One more time, draw in that energy, bring it in. Good, and just shake it off. So you're going to clasp your hands together for me, and we're just going to reach all the way up to the ceiling. So really enjoy this stretch. Use that breath. Feel like literally someone is pulling you. Try to not let the shoulders come up. Keep the shoulders back and down, but feel like someone's pulling you from your arms, lifting you all the way up, making that spine as long and as straight as possible. And from there, we're just going to take, keeping the hips exactly where they are, you're just going to turn those shoulders and face the right corner. So if you can, keep that belly drawn in. Bring it back to centre, and we're going to take it over to the other side. So don't forget to breathe. I know it's very easy to forget. Bring it back to centre, and let's just shake off those arms. Good. Okay, from there we're going to crawl forward with these hands and take a nice stretch all the way through our back and hips. So taking a nice big inhalation in and reaching forward. If you're sitting on a cushion, you might want to remove it or keep it there. Breathe it in and breathe it out, and walk those hands forward and just hold this stretch for me. This might feel a little bit tight, especially if this is first thing in the morning for everybody. And whilst you're there, we're going to do exactly the same thing that we did with those arms above our head. You're going to walk the hands over to the right hand side. Stay exactly where you are. and breathe. Bring it back to center and take it over to the other side. So it doesn't matter how far down you can get, just as long as you can feel that stretch through the back. Good, and walk it back to center and bring it all the way up. Okay, so let's take these legs out from cross-legged, because I feel like after a while they start to hurt. So just start to slowly circle those ankles to just release any tension. So just in case anyone's joining me now who wasn't here from the beginning, today I'm going to take you through a series of different asanas, different postures, and reverse that circle. And I just want you to really go at your own pace. Everyone's going to be at complete different levels. Some of you have never probably done yoga before, some of you probably do it all the time. Okay, from there you're going to bring one knee into bring it right into your pelvis, lifting up tall, and just drop that head down from into your knee. So it's very important to listen to your body at all times. Yoga is very different to any other types of practices. Okay, let's take that leg and you're going to bring it up into like a baby, sitting up nice and tall, and we're just going to take it for a nice little rock. So we want to find that balance of challenging yourself a little bit, but never pushing it to the point where you experience any pain. And you build it up slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, so switch over those legs, so bring the other leg in, making sure you're sitting up nice and tall, don't slouch, it's not going to have the same effect, and just drop that head to that knee. And bring it back up, and take it back into that cradle. So you want to put the sole of your feet in the crease of your elbow, sitting up nice and tall as you can. You can open that chest, and let's just take it in for a little rock. So nice, gentle, slow movements. Good, and let's bring that back. Okay, so we're going to move on now. So just maybe move the cushions away if you have any. And so you guys are going to be like this. You're going to bring the legs back into cross-legged. We're going to come up onto our tabletop position like so. And we're going to go ahead and go straight into our down dog this morning. So tuck those toes under. And you're going to push the hips, drive the hips up to the ceiling. So hold this down dog for me. Make sure that you're drawing that belly in. You're driving those heels into the floor. Try not to have the shoulders up round by the ears. Make sure there's some room between the shoulders and the neck. And just really breathe here. Feel the back of that stretch. Good. From here, we're going to come forward. Now, you can put the knees down if you want to, or you can walk the hands out. We're going to come into a plank. So find your plank position. Make sure that your shoulders are in line with your wrists. Your bottom is down and you're in a complete straight line. Now, at any point this gets too difficult for you, you can bring it down to the forearm. Okay, so that's your variation. Stay up in that plank for me. Just hold it, breathe. Let's just wake up that core. Shaking is normal. Collapsing is optional. And bring those knees to the floor. Good. And just come back into a child's pose and just have a nice breathe. Okay, so let's make our way back to that plank. Now, I'm just going to demonstrate something. So what I'd like you to do is you want to practice waking up these shoulders. You're going to push and really lift up your shoulders. So you're coming a little bit out of line, and then you're going to drop the shoulders back down. So push the shoulders up. Now you can do this on your knees as well if you're new to this. So take your variation and come with me, and let's go all together, just pushing all the way up out those shoulders, rounding the upper back, and drop it down. Or you can do it in a plank. So this is just making it a little bit more challenging. Use your breath. Keep breathing. Gets too much on the wrists, again, come down, stop, shake it out, rest. I just keep going, and it's up to you to join in or join back out. Good, and just have a rest again. Go back into that child's pose, just take a moment there. Okay, we're going to tuck those toes back under. We're going to go back into that down dog. So find your down dog again. So the feet don't want to be a lot width apart. They kind of want to stay a little bit just outside of hip width distance. Okay, from there, you're going to press the right heel and twist in the right shoulder. So we're just getting a little bit of an extra twist there. And breathe. And take it over to the other side. So you want to press the left foot down, the left heel down, and you're going to twist out of that left shoulder. Good. Bring it back to neutral. Now from here, you're going to walk your hands to meet your, you're going to walk your feet to meet your hands. So you can bend your knees if you want to, or you can keep them straight. And you're going to come all the way up. Bring the arms round and bring them to your heart centre. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick sip of water. So feel free to just grab some water. You're not supposed to in yoga, but my throat gets very dry. So have a quick sip, just a tiny sip. Okay, so we're going to go through a series of some sun salutations. This should get your heart rate up a little bit and get you a lot more warmer. So I'm going to give you some variations. Again, pick your level. If you're new to this, just go for the basic. And if you've done them before and you want to challenge yourself. So I'm going to demonstrate. We're coming all the way up with our arms. We're folding forward, making a straight back. If you have a bad back, just stay here, okay? The rest of you, you're going to go down to touch your toes. If you can, if you have a bad back, stay here. From there, you're going to step out and come all the way down into a low plank, okay? Holding this here, and then we're going to come up to our cobra. Can you see that my hips are not on the floor? If you need to put your hips on the floor, that's your variation. Also, you can come down to a low cobra if you need to come down to a low cobra. Then we take that in reverse. Okay, so we tuck those toes under, we push it back up, and we're going to come into our down dog. So let's just do that all together. I'll get you there, and then I will build on from there. So standing up nice and tall. Take those arms on the next inhale, bring them all the way up. On your next exhale, you're going to fold forward, flat back, reach for those toes. On your next inhale, flat back. You're going to jump or step back to your plank. Come all the way down, keep the shoulders, the elbows close to your body. Hold it there. You can put the knees on the floor. You come up to our cobra. Again, you can come to baby cobra. Hold it there. And come back into down dog. So hold your down dog. And breathe. So this is your stopping point. We're going to keep doing that a few times to get a nice flow. So this is your stopping point each time, down dog. Now you're going to look in between your fingertips. And the variation here is either you can step forward to join your hands, or if you want to have a go, for those of you who've never done this before, you can jump the feet in. Okay? And bring it all the way around, and hands bound to our chest. So, now you have the variations for the different levels. Let's go all together. So, standing up tall. Inhale, arms all the way around. Exhale, fold forward. Touch those toes. Inhale. Jump or step back to your low plank. Bring it all the way up. Or stay down. And bring it in to down dog and hold it here. Breathe. Now from here, you're going to extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Okay, so stay here, take that leg up to the ceiling. Keep your leg straight as possible. Push that other heel in, make sure that hip is square, facing forward. Doesn't matter about the height, more about how you're doing it. Okay, from there, put that other leg down. And you're going to take the other leg up to the ceiling. Good. Bring that leg down. Look between your hands. Jump or step back. Take your level and come all the way up. And we're going to go again. So inhale, arms all the way around. Fold forward. Reach for those toes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, jump or step back. Hold this position. Take it all the way up. Breathe. Tuck the toes under. Make your way to down dog. Hold this position. Use that breath. Draw that. We're going to lift up the right leg to the ceiling. This time you're going to open the hip. So don't think hip square. Think tip that hip so it knocks the knee to the other side. Good. You're going to bring it back and you're going to take the other leg. Lift it up to the ceiling. Open the hip. Bring it square. Bring the leg down. Look in between your hands. Jump or step back. Bring it all the way around. And we're going to go one more time. Bring those arms all the way around. And fold forward. Reach for those toes. Inhale, flat back. Jump or step back to chaturanga. Bring it all the way down in that low plank. Hold. Keep those elbows in. Come up to your cobra. Make your way to down dog. And just hold this here. And breathe. Notice the change in the body temperature. Notice the change in the rhythm of your breath. Really just be aware of how your body changes. And look forward. Bend or jump or step back. Forward. And bring the arms all the way up. And bring them to your chest. Good, well done. So we should definitely be nice and warm now. So now just take a tiny little rest just to get that breath back. If some of you are out of breath, have a bit of water whilst we move on to the next section. Okay, so we're going to go into a little bit of a flow. So today I'm going to do it a little bit different, where we're going to do an asana, or sequences of asanas, postures one side, and we're going to go directly into the other side. I'm going to build on that and add. I give you the variations and the modifications. Okay, so we're going to start with our warrior one today. So let's all go with the right foot forward and making sure those hips and nice and square to that mat. So you want to make sure this knee doesn't go above those toes. So just find your position and just settle into your position. So use that breath. Now take the arms above your head if you wish to. You can go a little bit further. You can move that back foot away from you if you want to go a little bit deeper. Now from here we're opening out to Warrior Two. So Warrior Two, you're just going to open that chest, keep those hips nice and square, facing the same direction. You may want to move your foot in if you've gone a bit too wide like I have. Make sure those shoulders are back and down and your arms are in one long straight line. Focus on the fingertips at the front. And follow that breath. Okay, we're going to come into our extended, before our extended, our side angle. So from here, you're going to come down onto this leg and you're going to take this arm all the way up and over. Now, make sure that you're not up here and that your hips are down. Try not to cheat. If you need to use a prop, if you've got a block or a pillow, you can hold on to there, or you can come down onto your leg. So just take your modification and just hold that there. Good job. And you're going to bring it back up to Warrior Two. Hold that breath. I'm like sliding everywhere off this mat. Oh. And you're going to bring it back to your Warrior One. Now let's go straight into the other side. So you come up and over and change round to the other side to make your Warrior One position. So again, find your position, make those hips making sure they're nice and square. The back foot wants to be around about 45-degree angle, turning inwards. And just sink into your position. We're going to open that out to Warrior Two. So making sure those hips are nice and square. Look along the line of your fingertips. Shoulders back and down. Use that breath. And let's take it over. So come down onto that leg and make sure the hips are down. Extend that arm. And if you want to, you can look up to your arm. Should be feeling those legs burning, working hard. Use that breath. Hold it here for me. Let's take it back up through to that Warrior Two. And we're going to take it back to that Warrior One. And you're going to bring the legs together. Well done. Shake the legs out. Okay, so now we know where we're going mentally. We're going to repeat that, but we're going to repeat it a little bit faster. You'll be pleased to know. And also I'm adding to it. Okay, so just watch out for the add-ons and just go at your pace. Okay, so let's start in our Warrior One position on the other side, the first side. So find your Warrior One. Now let's open out to Warrior Two and let's go straight into that extended angle. Now variations, you can do a bind, so you can take that arm behind you and you can try to reach through with the other arm and really open up the chest. This is more of an advanced version for those of you that want to challenge yourself. If not, stick with the arm on the leg. So you should be able to hear your breath, and you're going to come out of that. You're going to go back into that warrior one for me. Now from here we're going to take an extended side angle. So from here, bring your hands to your heart center. You're going to come forward onto that front leg. You're going to take a twist, and you're going to rest that arm onto that front leg. And you're going to look up, back to the ceiling. Use that breath. Breathe. The hands want to be stacked one on top of each other, and the elbow, the chest wants to be nice and open. And bring it up to warrior one. Let's take it directly up to warrior two. And we're going to go round to the other side. So swing it down, bring it up to warrior one the other side. Hold it here for a few breaths. And let's open it out to warrior two. And let's go directly to that side angle. So I'll show you the bind. So the top arm comes round, reaches through, and you're going to look up to the top. Use that breath. Bring it back through. Take it up to that warrior one. And we're going to go on to the extended side angle. So arms to the chest, come over onto that front leg. Really push down on that leg. Keep the hips down. Open up the chest. Hold this for me for a few breaths. Breathe. Bring it back up to one. And bring the legs together. Whew, well, I can definitely feel that. So I'm hoping you guys can as well. Okay, we're just going to do that once more. Like I said, just a little bit faster. Okay, so get ready. So by now you should definitely know your modification, whether you can do a bind, whether you can just hold it there, yeah? Or you need the prop. So let's go all together. So, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Take it over. Go into that bind or stay up. Go back into warrior two. Take it through to warrior one. Hands to heart. Come over the leg. Open up that chest. Use that elbow to resist and push off that knee. Bring it back up to warrior one. Open it to warrior two. And take it round to the other side. So warrior one the other side. Stay down. Open it to warrior two. Let's go into that side angle. Find your variation. Hold it here for a few breaths. Take it back into warrior two. Bring it through to warrior one. Bring your hands to your chest center. Take it over to the other side. Nearly there. Then I'll give you the breather. Bring it back up to warrior one. Feel that burn. And bring that leg together. Good job. Okay. Have a breather. I hope we're all doing okay and following along okay. I know it might be slightly difficult to see exactly what I'm doing. So, okay, so shake off those legs. Oof, gosh, the time just goes always. Right, standing up nice and tall. Let's just go into a few balance asanas before we go down onto the floor. So we're going to start with our tree pose. It's a great one to just find that center. Find your center of gravity. So standing on the right foot, making sure you spread those toes out equally on that mat. Coming up nice and tall. You're going to take your leg and you're going to bring it all the way up, or as much as you can get it. Again, everybody's body is different. And bring your hands to your heart center. Now, focus on one point. Don't let your vision wander. Focus on one thing in front of you and keep your focus there. Bring those arms up above your head. If you're starting to wobble around a bit, try to focus on your breath. Making sure those shoulders are back and down, chin lifted. Well done for those of you who are still with me and still standing. Don't worry if you had to come down. Just hold it right for a few more breaths and we're going to go over onto the other leg. Cramps are normal. Just shake it off. And then join back in. And bring the arms round and just shake it off. Well done. So you may notice that definitely differs from day to day. You might have a day where you think, yeah, I'm really good at that now, and then you just can't balance at all. It's very normal. Okay, so let's go on to the other side. So other leg, bring that leg into, you can, if you want to do an advanced version of this, you can take it and fold it inwards up like this, or you can hold it into that side tree. So find your variation. Find that point of vision. Focus on that breath. Take those arms all the way up. Keep breathing. If your life is chaotic and you don't have any balance in your life, you need to practice balancing asanas. So anything where you're standing on one leg, to center yourself and create that balance back in your life. Which is quite difficult at the moment for all of us. Good, and bring those arms all the way around and just shake off those legs. Good. So now that we've found our balance a little bit, our centre of gravity, we're going to move on, and I want to just do 2 more balance asanas, and they are a little bit more advanced, so give it a go. Don't worry if you can't do them. I'll show you the variations. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is our dancer pose. So we're standing on the right foot. Now the variation for this, you can just stand literally on one leg. If you have a scarf, I should have mentioned at the beginning, if you've got a scarf or a strap, it's great to use. But the aim is that you want to try to reach for that foot behind you. Okay? Now, bring the other arm up to past your ear, and you're going to try to lift that leg up and bring that other arm forward and down. So find your position. Do not worry how high your leg is at the back. Okay? That's not the importance of the posture. The importance is that you can focus and you can balance. If you need to be down here, that's absolutely fine. Just focus, use that breath. Let's just do a few more rounds of breath. If you need to come down and go back into it, that's fine. Good, and just bring that down. Now we're going to go straight away into our Warrior 3 without any rest. So I'm going to demonstrate Warrior 3. From here, that foot wants to be parallel underneath, okay? You want to have the top leg parallel. You want to reach forward with those arms. And you want to try to keep that back nice and flat. So off you go, have a go. And breathe. I don't know why, but this one's a lot harder than it looks. And breathe. Slightly bend that knee. Very, very slightly. Do not lock it out. And have a rest. Whew, shake it out. Well done. Okay, so when I was saying about the knee, just make sure that if you've got hyperextended knees like myself, okay, do not stand on it with it locked out. You want to slightly bend the knee Yeah, just to take that pressure off all the joints and ligaments around it if you're locking it out. Let's go straight into the other side, okay? So, find your dancer pose first. So you're bringing that leg behind you, grabbing it from behind. You can take it this way around or this way around. Take the other arm up. Tilt forward from the hips, lift that back leg, open up that chest, keep those hips nice and square, and just find your pose. And breathe. Come in and out of it if you need to. And bring it back down. Again, one side will be a lot better than the other. So once you've found that side, always practice the weaker side first. Okay, let's take it into that warrior three. So, warrior three, leg parallel, top leg parallel as well. Come forward, bring those arms, try to keep the arms next to your shoulders. Hips nice and square, and breathe. Draw that belly in. And we'll have a rest. Well done. So, just going to do that once more, but I'm going to show you what I'd like you to try to aim for those of you that really want to just challenge yourself today and push yourself a little bit more. So, the variation of it is, if you're a beginner, you can just hold your leg here. That's absolutely fine. Find your level, hold it here, and just go where you can. For those of you who want to push yourself, we're going straight from here into that warrior three. Okay? So, give it a go. Most important thing is try to keep those hips nice and square, yeah? Right, let's go all together. Off you go. So, find that dancer pose, lift it up. Breathe. Now, see if you can go straight into that warrior three. You'll have to do a little bit of adjusting. And breathe. Hold it there for a few breaths. Doing really well. And release. Woo. Well done. So, last time, you should be able to feel that all the way through your body. Okay, let's go the other side. So, lift that leg up. Find that dancer pose. Now, see if you can, without putting that leg on the floor. If you need to put that leg on the floor, that's absolutely fine. You see, this is my worst side. Find that balance. And breathe. Few more breaths, 3 more breaths. And relax. Oof. Okay, well done. Grab some water. It's a lot tougher than it looks, that. Okay, let's make our way down onto the floor. Let me just check the time. Okay, so we're going to take the arms all the way up. And you're going to come down for me, if you can. And you're just going to come onto your backs. So, after doing especially those two poses that we've just done, we really want to stretch that back out. I'm sure some of you can feel it in your backs. So, hug those knees, bring those knees all the way into your chest. Just take this moment to feel your body, see how your body feels, see what muscles that you've just used. Some of you, if you haven't done any yoga before, you definitely can probably feel some of that today. And let's start taking it through a few rocks, yeah? So rock it all the way back, and rock it all the way up. Rock it all the way back, and rock it all the way up. So So this should be really, really nice and massaging that back. Okay, before we start winding down the session, I just want to do a few more. So, if you're getting tired, then just have a little rest in child's pose. If you're staying with me, just have a little look to see what I'm going to do next. So, we're going to do what we call a reverse plank, yeah? It is harder than it looks. I don't know why. I find this one incredibly hard. So, don't be demotivated, especially if it's your first time doing it and you really feel like you can't. What you're going to do from here is you're going to push up into, the easiest way to get into it is we'll come into a reverse tabletop. So let's all just take a reverse tabletop. So try to get those hips up as much as you can. Use that breath. So today I've been focusing a little bit more on strength. I like to focus on something different each time. And come down, have a little rest. So to take it into that reverse tabletop, you're going to extend the legs out fully. Now, take those hands behind you. Now, some of you may find that they have to be aware of this as well. If you're like me, I know some of you are, that you're very turned out. So make sure when you come up, you're going to have the feet not drop into the side. It makes a massive difference. So off you go. So hold this reverse plank. I'm shaking. Breathe. Don't know why it's so hard. Really uses all those muscles. Give me a few rounds of breaths. Keep going. And come down. Well done. And bring those knees in. I'm just going to show you one more variation of that, just in case anyone's feeling like, oh, well, I feel fine. Okay, so just have a quick look and then we'll do it all together. So you're going to come in. Please do not do this if you've got any neck injuries or any neck problems. You're going to come up into your table, your reverse plank, and you're going to drop the head back. So if you do want to go for that option, please try it if you very only feel comfortable. For the rest of you, let's just stick with the other version. So off you go. Inhale, exhale, up you come. Hold it there. Bring those hips all the way up. Try not to let the hips sag. Take that head back if you want to. And breathe. A few more rounds of breath. And bring it down. Woo, good job. Okay. Bring those knees back into you. Come on to your backs. And you're just going to extend one leg to the floor. And you're going to hug one knee all the way in. And just have a nice little rest and relax. And swap over the legs. So if you're feeling your muscles really kind of working right now, it's completely normal. And bring that leg down. Okay, we're going to go into our bridge. So bring those legs, bend them in, bring them, try to get your heels as close to your bum as possible. Now from here, we're going to inhale and exhale and push those hips up to the ceiling. So off you go. Now try to bring the shoulders, the arms, sorry, underneath if you can. So variations, try to lock the hands together underneath your bum. You can hold on to your bum, or you can just bring the hands down by your side. So just have a little play around and see what feels good for you. And breathe. A few more breaths. Try to make sure that you've got space between your chin and your chest, so you are allowing the space for your rib cage to expand and exhale with that breath. And slowly come back down through your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, and just relax here. So just catch your breath. So last thing before we go into our relaxation part, I'm going to take you into a shoulder stand. So for some of you, if this is brand new, just see how you feel, how it feels good or not for your body. If you have problems with your necks, I will avoid not doing this. So if you don't want to join in, just hug your knees, have a nice relaxation. For the rest of you, I'll just guide you through that shoulder stand. So we're going back into that bridge. From here, you want to try to get hold of your bum as close as you can from here, okay? And from there, making sure those shoulders are in. Bring one leg and then bring the other leg. So it does take a little bit of strength, okay? Now bring those knees together, and if you can, walk the hands down your back, and you're going to extend the legs to the ceiling. So hold it there if you can. Do not move your neck. Stay up there. I'm just going to demonstrate once more because I don't want anyone moving their neck to try to see me. So you come from that bridge and you bring one knee, bring the other knee, walk the hands down the back and come all the way up. So well done if you're still up there. If you've come down, just have a little rest. Now try to make it as straight as possible. Some of you might have your legs behind you or forward, so try to lift up those toes to the ceiling. Now, if you want to, for those of you that are getting tired, come down, have a rest. For the others, take your legs and you can try to bring them behind your head into our plow. Again, do not do this if you have a bad neck. And just hold it here. And you're going to slowly roll all the way down, and you're going to hug those knees. And just hold it here. Well done, everybody. Really, really good job. So I'd like you to make your way to Shavasana. So Shavasana is our dead corpse, like lying down on your back. And you're just going to let your arms drop next to you. You can take your pillows. You can put your pillows where you want. Probably pop it on your head, pop it underneath your back. And I just want you to surrender to the floor. So let that body feel nice and heavy. I just want you to focus on your breath. Now, for the last few minutes of the rest of the class, I just want to take you on a little journey. So I want you to leave behind all of your thoughts and just really concentrate and try to visualize where I'm taking you. So it's a beautiful sunny day, not too hot, not too cold. And you're approaching a very, very long train. You have no idea where this train is going. But it looks very, very inviting. So you decide to jump on and settle in an empty carriage that is full of straw, full of hay. It's an old wooden carriage and it has the door open so you can see the beautiful view. And you make yourself nice and comfortable. You can smell the smoke coming from the engine and you can hear the whistle blowing. The train starts to depart and you can see all these amazing colours, all this different wildlife around you, purple, blue, green. You can see all the butterflies. You can see the mountains approaching. You can see the river running next to that train. I just want you to enjoy that moment of where that train is taking you. You have no idea where that train is going, but you're going to enjoy the journey until you get to your destination. So I'm going to leave you with thinking about where you want that train to take you. Where do you want that journey to go? You don't have to have an answer now or today, but just remind yourself to enjoy every single step of that journey. Focus on the present, enjoy the moment, and find that journey exciting. So in your own time, just start to slowly put a bit of life back into those bodies, wiggle those fingers, move those toes, and you're going to make your way over onto your right hand side. You're going to lie in your fetus position. You can keep your eyes closed or you can have them open. And you're going to slowly come up to a seated position. So just very slowly, no sudden movements, just come up to that seated position. And we're going to bring our hands to our heart center. We're going to take a nice big deep breath and we're going to finish our session with our 3 OMs. So nice big breath in. All together. Om. And again, breathing in. Om. Last time, feel that vibration through your body. And take your hands to your head center. And let's just say all together, Namaste. So thank you very much for everyone who joined me with yoga today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it leaves you feeling fabulous for the rest of the day. Have a wonderful Saturday, everyone, and I'll see you very soon. And don't forget to please pop a donation in for the NHS. Yeah, that's what it's all for. Love you. Bye, bye.